This is my fantastic fudge, is what I named it. It has 5 cups of sugar, evaporated milk, 2 sticks of butter, chocolate chips, 7 ounces of marshmallow cream, 1 teaspoon maple, 2 cups of chopped pecans or walnuts. The first job I had was at UT on the agricultural campus when I was 18. I worked in a lab. They tested the strength of cotton. Anyway, I worked with a lot of women that were older than me. One lady had this recipe. She gave it to me. So that was probably 1965. So this calls for 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. And it calls for 2 sticks of butter, 5 cups of sugar. It's, got a lot of sugar in it, but it makes a huge batch. This one I've been making for almost every year for Christmas. Probably the last 15 or 20 years I've made it. The normal recipe, I've just changed it a little bit. It's the same, except I'm making maple today. But this one I'm gonna use the white chocolate chips, same amount of everything. It calls for 1 teaspoon of vanilla normally, so I put 1 teaspoon of maple flavoring. It's best to have a heavy pan. It works better, otherwise you burn it. And then you can add either pecans or walnuts, 2 cups of whichever walnuts you want. You can make it plain without nuts. It calls for the 2 packages, 12-ounce chocolate chips or whatever chips you want to use. When this gets up to 240, you'll add the chips. I made it for the office every year, and I would make, oh my goodness, there's no telling how many batches I would make. I ended up throwing some out last year because I made so much. So that's one reason I thought this year I'm not gonna make as much, or not make any. It's in my mind until Rhonda decided I needed to. It takes a few minutes to heat up and get up to the temperature. So it's almost there. And I stir in the chips. Like I said, this is not hard to make. It just takes a little time. I'm about ready to say, oh, it's good enough. I'm gonna put 1 teaspoon of the maple in here. I think I got that stirred in, so then getting this out of the jar is a pain. I'm going to put the two cups of the English walnuts next and get those stirred in, and then we'll put it in the pan to cool. Dump some of this out and then make sure I got the bottom stirred. It usually, chills pretty quickly, so just out. And then at night, I usually make it during the day, and then at night I'll cut it and put it in the fridge. So anyway, this will be my 4th run of fudge this year.
Wow.
And I wasn't gonna make any. How's it taste?
That's good.
It's really good.